let's just talk about the importance of maintaining your own like gear and equipment. Wear shoes you can run in. Don't wear heels.
Or take off the heels and take off. How about that?
Or carry a pair of flip-flops with you everywhere so that easy access.
You're not
like,
escaping.
okay.
You're not escaping a creature on flip-flops.
Okay, then, bitch. Crocs. Sports mode, bitch.
Better choice. Definitely a better choice.
But the foam runners are always in sports mode.
Get
so
out
if
of
you're
here.
a foam runner, you're good.
Jason's attacking you. You got to do like,
get out of here.
Time out.
He's wearing.
Let me put, let me put these in sports mode.
But there's a bunch of do's and don'ts that everyone should do when you want to survive a horror movie. I know a couple of them.
Dramatic pauses.
I hate the dramatic pauses. I love it. It brings the energy. Look at the energy there's here now.
I think it depletes.
Depletes?
Yeah.
Feel the energy. Look, you guys are laughing. The energy's there.
You can see Pucho and I like wondering, do we need to jump in? Is he stopping?
This is meta laughter. This is not energy. This is not the energy you produced.
Word. My pauses produce good energy. But no, like, all seriousness, like, what's the do's and don'ts to survive a horror film, right? I think what my first one would be, don't fucking separate. Stick as a fucking group, right? That's like number one obvious shit to do. Like, I mean,
stupid ass shit. First thing they do. Killer on the loose. How about you guys stay here? I'm gonna go over to this cabin real quick. I left. I don't know. They'll be like, I left my jumping, the little fucking jacks. Like, stupid thing. Why do you need that shit? Leave it over there. It just, I left my chapstick in the other room.
I like
to go and get murdered.
I like the flip on that from Cabin in the Woods. Have y'all ever seen that one? They're like getting, shit's going crazy, and the dude's like, okay, we all got to stick together. Everyone get in this room. We're gonna barricade the doors and windows. And then they were like, oh shit, we can't have that. They spray him with the gas, and then he's like, actually, we should split up.
they all fucking scattered. The dumbest shit in any movie. Like, you guys go this way, I'm gonna go this way, one by one, chop, chop, chop. Fucking idiots. Like,
I got one. Shit. How about don't go swimming?
Ooh,
just don't go swimming. Killer on the loose. We don't need to go for a swim. All right. It always goes down like this. They get out of the pool or the lake. Their clothes are missing. They start, Jack? Is it you? Are you playing a... Then a man with a knife shows up, and then the chase ensues, and it's just don't do it.
What's the Jack? Who's Jack?
I don't know. It's just the name of the man.
It's a good name, though.
It's just the name of maybe her love interest who might have stole her clothes as a joke,
I like a Ryan. Ryan, is that you?
Ooh, Ryan's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, I mean, Camp Crystal Lake especially. Don't swim there. Don't canoe there. Especially at the end of the movie. After you think you escape, Jason's going to pop out of that water.
Fuck all canoes and all lakes.
Speaking of Jason rules, like slasher film rules, don't have sex. Just don't get horny while that killer's on the loose. You're going to die. You will get speared through your neck or something. Something bad's going to happen.
That might be positive energy. That might be the positive energy. Like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to go out guns a-blazing with the chick. Fuck it. Gotta die sometime, man. Why not die happy?
Tony's getting chopped up with a machete while he's mid-climax.
You tripping, bro.
I'm not going to be able to finish now. Don't fuck that. That's the worst.
His back, his big-ass back. And he's going to be like, that actually feels kind of good.
That's definitely you. Don't portray your sexual fantasies on me. That's 100% you. Nah, but another, or what's your don't or do? Dope.
do eat food. None of these niggas are hydrated or eating food in any of these movies. Get your energy levels up, guys. Like, what is this? Drink a Red Bull or something. Wake up, guys. Like, what is this shit?
Not a 5-hour energy, Red Bull, or I don't know, anything else was consumed. No Gatorade, no nothing.
A
These
green
guys looking
herb?
clammy as fuck.
Nary a
Okay.
Gatorade was drank.
A
No
crushed green herb.
electrolytes.
Oh, you know what's another do not do? Don't leave weapons behind. Grab that shit. Bring it with you. If you got a gun, use that shit. How many times they just hold the gun and don't fucking pull the trigger? Bitch, better shoot that motherfucker quick.
The Scream thing, they knock down Ghostface all the goddamn time, and then they just
All
run
the
away.
time.
Just let him get back up.
You got to finish that man quick.
If they didn't break our rule number 1 of splitting up, when they knocked him down, they would have held him down, and then they would have
Facts.
just curb stomped him. It would be a gang. They would have been
A-Town
playing all
stomps.
types of A-Town stomps and all the things they were doing,
Yo.
and Don't Be a Menace. They're just doing all the
Yo.
games. They would have pancaked
I
Ghostface. He would have been
would
dead.
swanton bomb the shit out of
Damn.
Ghosts.
I'd love to see Doe do a swan The Hardy
Jesus
Boys.
Christ.
People,
I would
the
pay
Hardy
money
Boys.
to watch that.
I love it. I just love the name Swanton Bomb. It's just it
So
sounds
good.
It's way better than the Swanton Bomb is itself, but still.
Was that move made by accident? It looks like he's just falling. Like it doesn't look like there's anything to the move other than climb something high and fall so your back lands on the person.
It's like he jumps, he does a front flip, but the front flip looks like gravity took over the wheel.
It's the laziest front flip in the world.
If I'm correct, only his head hits the person or some shit like that, right? Isn't it like that?
God, it's been a while. I watched a lot of Swanton Bombs back when we made a reference like 50 some odd episodes ago.
That's wild.
Fun fact, in the competitive melee scene, Fox's up attack, right? He does a little backflip and kicks the people up. They call it the Swanton Bomb.
Really?
Because he does a little flip, yeah. It's just funny to hear the announcers and shit talking about the Swanton Bomb.
That's fucking
hilarious.
great.
I never knew that. Man.
Run.
Oh, go ahead.
Like do proper running. Don't do this like hands flailing running. Just run. Do some cardio.
Slow Baywatch running.
There
He's not gonna get me.
There was a great Black Twitter challenge that was like Jason Voorhees. So you know how they always have that scene where somebody has their keys in their hands and they're running to the door and they're trying to unlock their door, and Jason is kind of doing the regular walking speed towards them. Yeah, only a few people make it inside the door. It's nerve-wracking.
It happens. You ever play Left 4 Dead? You know you're running towards the safe room and your buddy's inside. Just close the door on you while you're running towards it.
What a bastard.
That's some
that's
fucking
true.
dick
That's
shit.
one of my favorite moves.
Oh, of course.
No
Another-
shitting, people. Do
No
not
shitting.
shit.
Ever?
This may contradict. This may contradict with Doe's eating rule, because maybe that's why they don't eat.
Tacos.
Them tacos coming through, you're gonna be shitting. Ah! It's-
White Castle. Taco Bell.
That's the worst way to go. Taking a shit and not like getting stabbed.
Jason comes in and he's like,
I can see it now. You sat down to take a shit. You just dropped the mother load of all mohongs in this toilet. And then you go to grab the toilet paper and there's none. And you're like, and then now you're like hobbling around the bathroom, opening stalls to see where there's toilet paper. Boom, Ghostface in the stall, stabbed to death. That's how it happened.
I
know-
turn around, smear shit all over him before he goes.
You might survive it like that. He might just run away and be like, all right, fuck this
He
shit.
starts throwing up in his mask.
That'd be fucking awful.
New
He's throwing
rule.
up.
Take a shit. Scat the man. Okay, it may be a tactic.
Scat
Gotta
him.
hold it in, like, so it's a shotgun effect.
Ugh.
You know when you get the back of the toilet, it has to be one of those, like a shotgun blast.
Or maybe you can make little turd gels out of your and shoot them out your gun.
That's a shit blaster.
What are y'all's thoughts on that person in the zombie movie? They get bit and then they hide like their wound, or
Kill
or,
that bitch quick.
like the Shaun of the Dead thing. Was that dude an asshole for wanting to shoot Sean's mom in the face after she got bit?
No, he's not. Once you're bit, that's it. You're not anything. Just kill your ass and move on, bro.
I think the energy with which he wanted to shoot his mom was a little bit too
Happy. He was too happy with
vindictive.
it?
Yeah, it sounds like he kind of hated that mom.
He was very eager to shoot her in the face, but it was the right move in retrospect.
Deacon, he's in the back watching her about to get bit. He doesn't save her because he been wanted to kill her ass. That's a true dick. You could have saved Buddy's mom.
I could see these top guys having some really bite hiding energy. And get a wrist bite,
Who,
and they're
me?
just like, yeah, you and though. I could see, pulling
me.
I don't want to die. I'm
I'll
just
tell
gonna
you,
rock out.
If I get bit my arm, I'm telling you, Pucho, grab the machete, chop my arm off. I'll be one arm Butch McGee. I'm out here with a shotgun taped to my other arm, blasting my way through these motherfuckers.
Doey's gonna be covered. He's gonna have blood pouring out of his pants and be like, "I wasn't bit. What are you talking about?"
Huh?
Like,
I got my period, bro. Chill.
Alex, I transitioned a long time ago, guys.
We're all getting attacked by zombies. We all survive. I just automatically turn around and shoot Doe. Boom. The nigga got bit. I don't know. Nothing.
That's fine. If memory serves, Doey's just gonna be filled with weapons. He's gonna be juggling like 20 shotguns, carrying all the good shit. But he's not gonna fight a single zombie.
Nope.
I'm gonna be standing in the
Correct.
back waiting.
We're all gonna die.
Oh man, what movie was that where the dude had like a gun and he was like he had it in his hand, he's just like hopping around, but he's not using it?
What?
It's like a comedy movie. I need to find this shit. Is hilarious. You're like just hit him, just even pistol whip him or something. It was
You know what? That brings another good one. Another don't. Don't corner yourself into a spot where you can't escape. They love going down hallways where doors don't open, and then they don't even try their best to open the fucking door. Who the fuck hides in a closet?
Yeah, that's stupid. But I'm just saying, sometimes you don't know. You don't know, like, that this hallway is gonna lead to a locked door. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta swanton bomb that door, bitch. With your back first.
There's obviously some like bad hiding spots. That stop hiding under the bed. As a kid watching horror movies, I knew that you hid under that bed, they were gonna get you immediately.
Facts.
They lift the bed so fucking quick. You're there like, how'd you find me?
Man, Jason would just spear you straight through the bed. He doesn't care.
There's no way, bro. That's another thing too I didn't understand. You got like a foot or so to fit under the bed, and then his blade's not even that fucking long. How the fuck you get that shit through the fucking bed, through the body, and dug into the damn floor?
Dude,
Like,
Michael Myers can take a normal ass kitchen knife and pin you to the wall with that knife.
that's just beast.
These are
That's some
abilities,
even-
strength.
I can't even cut a chicken breast with that thing.
right?
This motherfucker's pinning people to the.
Imagine what he can do with a butter knife.
Yikes.
So I have another one. Don't let this motherfucker out of your sights.
Ooh,
These
yeah.
guys love to like kill the dudes and then they fuck off with these like hugs and this sigh of relief and then they turn and the dude is gone. You got a gun in your hand. Just stare at him until reinforcements arrive. When the cavalry shows up, you're good. Till then, just look at the motherfucker. Because as soon as he vanishes, you're
shoot
back
him
to
a-
square one. Yeah.
Maybe shoot him a few times just for good measure.
Just like did to after they executed in Better Call Saul.
Oh, damn, we're back to doing those again.
Major fucking spoiler.
That's a huge spoiler, but you know what? The season is over. Deal with it.
That's crazy.
You can bleep
So that
that.
means
You can bleep that one out.
So that means I don't gotta watch it no more then, right? That's it. That's fucked
Fucking
up.
Hector Salamanca. That guy's still doing work. That guy's a
Hector Salamanca's untouchable, man. He is unstoppable.
It's fucking spoilers.
He's killing people till the last moment he's alive.
I'm trying to think. Don't go into a pool. I was like, I guess you said that one in the beginning. You take your clothes off and shit like that. But so many jacuzzi scenes, they just all end in death.
I mean, that It Follows pool plan worked, but it went way off the
Until it
rails.
didn't. Yeah,
it went
until it
way
didn't.
off the rails.
Yeah, I'm now remembering. She got into the pool.
She was the
I
bait.
felt like they put the monster in the pool. She got into the pool.
Well, she was the bait. She was in the pool. The monster was going to go in and they were going to
That's
electrocute
right.
it. But then it tossed all the appliances into the pool with her before it even got in.
Smart tactics.
It does.
Another
It
one.
does tell you that creature learns. That is a frightening creature from It Follows.
Another one, right? Always, when you go into a house, dark, especially a dark house, walk in that bitch with the flashlight. Carry your flashlight with you.
Regularly change the batteries in your flashlight. This shit where you have the flashlight and it's like just flickering the entire time. You have to
You
hit
gotta
it.
tap it.
Shake
Dicks.
it.
Not even that. In the movie, you're like in 2000 something. You have flash on your phone. Fuck, you're not using that. They're trying to look for a light. Bitch, you got your phone in your pocket. Like, what are we doing here?
Let's just talk about the
Glasses.
importance of maintaining your own like gear and equipment. Wear shoes you can run in. Don't wear heels.
Or take off the heels and take off. How about that?
Or carry a pair of flip flops with you everywhere so that
You're-
easy access.
You're not
like,
escaping.
okay.
You're not escaping a creature
Not
on
in
flip flops.
Okay, then, bitch. Crocs,
You're-
sports mode,
You-
bitch.
Better.
We're
Better
outta
choice.
here.
It's
Definitely a better choice.
But the foam runners are always in sports mode.
Get
so if
out
you
of
just use a
here.
foam runner, you're good.
Jason's attacking you. You got to do like
Get out of here.
timeout.
He's wearing-
Let me put,
he's wearing
let me
the-
put these in sports mode.
Tony's over here wearing the Hitler threes.
Damn,
Fucking
facts.
Kanye Hitler threes.
Talking about I could run really fast in the Hitler 3. Hitler tried to beat Jesse Owens in these Hitler 3s. you know?
No facts. The Aryan Nation were the fastest runners.
That's insane.
Fuck. I just had it and I lost it. I'm gonna remember it. Go ahead. Yeah, somebody else can hop in. All right. Dear white people. All right.
Oh,
If get a person of color with you. Just have one. They'll be like the canary in the coal mine, okay? They'll feel the vibe and they go, I ain't going in there. And just follow the lead. Just follow the lead. Just get the fuck out of there. You don't need to investigate any ancient heirlooms. You don't got to investigate this weird crawl space that you found in the fucking cabin that you're staying in that you're not supposed to be in. Don't recite the demonic words out of a book. These are all the things that'll get you into trouble, okay?
Yeah.
And I guarantee you,
you find that journal. You don't need to read it out loud. You're good.
yeah, no, read it in your head, or don't read it at all. Because if I found a journal that said "Book of the Dead," I would leave the house. I wouldn't open it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that book from the Evil Dead, I'd just look at it and be like, nah, like that. The vape shop robbers in fucking Las Vegas.
Can you just leave? Nah. Proceeds to get stabbed to near death. Right? Not quite.
So Evil Dead 4 would just be Joey having just a nice weekend. Just a nice weekend at a cabin in the woods.
Facts. Facts.
what about just call the cops immediately and just wait outside? Like, why stay in the house? If the killer's in the house, just call the cops as quick as you can. Stay in a well-lit area. And then what's with all the neighbors in these movies too that don't answer the door when they're running down the street screaming for help? What kind of dickhead does it take to not open the door for somebody?
That's a good.
I'm gonna be a little careful opening the door to a screaming person. I'm gonna be like, there's on a couple levels. One, I've never had a screaming person run up to my door, so it would be a situation. It'd be like, am I being duped right now?
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
the finger looks like I'm issuing a royal decree, and I love it. Like
You
I
need-
just
you need
look
your
like
scepter.
yeah. The finger feels more powerful than this thing. This is a little.
It is a little wimpy scepter.
It's a little wimpy. I feel like the Pope or Jesus stands like this or like this or something.
They do something with their hands, don't they?
I like the.
They are not.
Dude,
That's,
this one.
if he's hitting y'all with this down the street, that's wild.
Two in the pink, one in the stink, my friend.
That's insane.
But yes, yeah, I don't know. I would be uncomfortable opening that door. Just put it out there. Then there's just the whole fact that you open that door. Horror movie 101 says they will not die, but you will.
Yep.
The person they run to help, to get the help, and they come, the white knight comes out, they get got real quick. Just putting that out there.
You open that door, Jason's already in the house. Not sure how, but he's already in that house.
Dude, that dude has Nikes on.
The
bro. How
girl,
fast
the
he
girl's
moves.
explaining it to you. Oh my God, this guy, he's killing everybody. Oh yeah, all right, I'm gonna get him. And he gets gutted from behind. He's lifted 4 feet off the ground. You're fucked.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
for sure.
Chauncey. I'll save you.
Another don't. Do not let your friends come up with a plan that's so fucking dumb and you still go with them. I don't know how many movies I've seen where it's like, all right, we're going to do this and do this. One guy's already questioning the plan. He doesn't say nothing. He says, fuck it, let's go. Like, come on, bro. Stop following. If you know it's fucking stupid, don't fucking follow it. It's simple.
I mean,
Tell your friends.
sometimes the plan has to be just crazy enough to work, though, right?
In most cases, yes. Most cases.
I mean,
but
that's how they solved the demon from It Follows. They never have to deal with that demon again, except for at the end when you see that it's still following them.
damn. So that's didn't work then.
Mm-hmm.
Did not work.
I don't
What
know
about
why
you,
It Follows is on my mind. I haven't watched that movie in like over a year. That movie has been fresh in my mind lately. Doey is muted.
He loves
1
that
year ago today, we were watching all those movies. So
Oh yeah, that's
Tony
fair.
was. You remember Tony watched 4 movies at one time?
That was impressive.
It was
Three.
definitely
It was
three.
3. Yeah, but
He
still.
says it was 3. Like that's a less ridiculous answer than 4.
Well, one of them I already seen, so it was just strictly like audio. The other 2 are visual with subtitles.
That's how Tony was looking as the movies were playing. He's in a perpetual jump scare. He's just
The little kid, Chucky. He's like,
what the fuck is wrong with
There
this?
we go. Throw out the creepy doll. Stop keeping the creepy doll.
Oh man, that's another one. Fucking all the people who play Luigi boards. Oh my
Luigi.
God.
Yeah, he loves that shit.
I
Luigi.
always say Luigi. Ouija boards.
Luigi boards.
I hate you people.
Tony, we're having
Fuck
a
you're one of those people.
we're having a séance one of these days.
I'm not gonna be there. See, that's another
Neither
do
am I.
not do. Those are another do not do. Don't play with shit that you don't want to see. Don't say names in the mirror. Don't be screaming out no shit. Keep all that shit to yourself.
Don't go into
bring
Pooch's
that shit.
closet.
Facts.
The blood is still there, apparently.
That'd be crazy. I would believe it. I don't think anybody's ever gone into that closet and lived. Except for my brother, that time he escaped, but nobody else.
Escape. What escape are you talking about?
I don't know, Tony.
What blood
If
did you get in your closet?
If you watched this week's episode, Tony, you would have a good idea of everything that happened on the last episode. But to
It wasn't in the
recap,
first two sections.
we had hey, go watch the pod, my friend. But we had a closet in my house growing up where my brother and cousin got locked in, and they started chanting Bloody Mary's name, and then they claimed that blood started dripping from the walls, and then they tried to escape, and then the door was locked. It was a whole ordeal. And I'm not saying that it happened, but I will say growing up, there were red stains on that wall, and it scared me to death. I was afraid of that closet my whole life. To this day, I would be uncomfortable going in that closet.
Bueno. That's what happens when you play silly games, get silly prizes. Don't fuck with that shit. Leave the dead dead. That's the number one rule. Don't bring them back. What about you, Mate? Any more do's and don'ts?
Man, we've covered a pretty wide base here. I don't know if I agree with our rules of somehow eating food and not shitting, but make it work. You can make it work somehow.
That guy's coming for you. Pee on him. Who says you can't do this? Okay,
That's
it's not
gonna-
against the rules.
That's going to
Pee on
end
him.
with your dick getting split in half by a machete.
For sure.
Oh,
Just
that's
tuck
the
it.
worst.
Just do the tucking rule.
How are you going to pee on him while you're tucking?
It's going everywhere. It's not just going on him. It's going
The man
everywhere. All
pisses
right?
himself.
Piss
Dude,
in a cup.
You should become an escort, all right? And you should advertise yourself as one of these like golden shower peoples. You're loaded with urine. You just have so much urine. So I think the tuck and roll for Doey will work. He has so much urine in him. He's not afraid to waste. He has excess. You know, they're like me, I'll tuck and roll, and by the time I go to aim, it'll be a trickle. I'll be finishing the piss. Doey's still got the fucking water hose. He's putting fires out with this thing. Like, just saying.
That's
And why,
crazy.
Petey? Freeze! My penis.
All right, I'll revise. We don't need a no shitting rule. Just pick a corner then. Just shit because it goes hand in hand with the no splitting up. Because to shit, typically you shit alone, and that's where bullshit happens. So it's shit in the vicinity of people.
Maybe,
But I don't advise like 5 people going into the bathroom.
maybe
at
we
once.
need to
That
make
shit is-
some like horror movie survival bathrooms. I mean, we need to revise our ideas about bathrooms. Bathrooms should now be 2 toilets facing each other 5 feet apart.
Prison?
No,
Is
no
this
one
what we're
can
saying
no one
now?
can sneak up on you if you're shitting with a partner. You're both making eye contact and just staring at each other the entire time. So
there's an eject button. You just go right into the
Eject
shit pipe.
Ocido.
You know, it's gross, but you get out of there. You know.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one, but I'm sorry. I am not sitting across somebody looking dead in their eyes while I take a shit.
What if it came to between that or you dying?
What if you had to jerk Jason Voorhees off in order to get out of that situation?
I don't know if I believe he has a penis.
Who?
Jason Voorhees, he's been burned up
He
and
has
hacked,
to have
hacked
one.
up so
He
many
has to.
times.
What
Well,
if he
has
was
to have
like,
one.
you just started, and then he was like, blowjob. And you like,
Thinking his
Would
whole
you
life
s-
he's wanted a blowjob,
would
and that's why
you
he's
suck
upset.
a cock to save your life?
I'd certainly give it a try.
I wouldn't.
A daughter to raise, motherfucker. If I get cornered by like I gotta live, bro.
I don't believe that Jason would actually spare me, even if I did that act. Also,
Exactly.
his penis definitely has a hockey mask on it too.
Yeah, I don't truly believe I'll be spared, but you gotta try. You're either gonna stand there and die or
fight
maybe
the
die.
man. That's another way of trying. You ain't got to
You're
just
not fighting Jason Voorhees.
concede.
All right. So don't follow any of Tony's rules.
Oh, wow.
No, see, here's a don't. Don't stand up to the villain to straight up and get into a fair one, a one-on-one fight. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
go well.
What if
You have
it's
to catch him off guard.
Buster Rhymes got a couple good licks on Michael Myers. It still didn't end well for him. All right?
what about Freddy Krueger? If you pull him out into the real world, you can just stomp that man. Ghostface, weak. Ghostface gets knocked down all the time.
Yeah, but I still don't recommend the 1v1.
I think Chucky, you could just punt. I feel like I could take Chucky.
I think
He's
I'm gonna lose.
crafty though. He's crafty.
He is very crafty.
I'm definitely gonna lose an eye tonight, boys. My shit is probably gonna get infected. So
Gonna look like Katy Perry. You saw that shit happening to Katy Perry the other day.
What? Oh yeah, her,
Her
eye
eye
was.
was. She looked like a robot.
looked like a fucking
She
ro-
was,
yeah.
was malfunctioning. I was
She was
like,
like
what
this.
the fuck?
like she'll touch something back here and make it. Oh wait, no, time it up again. I was
Touching this shit and the eye would fix. I was like, boy.
Tony,
She
do you,
probably had-
do you have to go to work tomorrow? Are you gonna be like in face paint tomorrow? Is it gonna come
there's
off
no
completely?
way. Yeah, I'm gonna shower right after this. There's no way I'm getting in this bed with this face. I'm gonna wake up, everything's fucking black. Yeah, right. Shit is. I mean, I never realized how much work it is to like. I feel bad for the like makeup artists and the people in the movies with it. Because Jesus Christ, I don't know how you ladies do it, putting makeup on. Shout outs to y'all.
Now, do you understand why I was confused by your passive aggressive response? I genuinely wanted to know. This face paint is a situation. I was like, are you gonna put it on and then take a nap? Or are you gonna take a nap and then put it on?
Yeah,
Are you
no
just gonna-
naps.
It's all. These are all bad scenarios. So I was just like, the face paint's a complication.
I've never worn a costume where I had to do face paint before. This is a pain in the ass.
This is my first time. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just I don't know how it would be outside in the element.
If I went to a party with buddies, they would be covered in my face paint because I would accidentally touch my face. Then I'd touch them because we'd be drinking and I'd be telling a story or something. They'd be covered in little fingerprints of just my face paint all night.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But your shit's also glossy.